Kule Remi's video?
I
We're
saw.
going to talk about that this morning because I was like, yeah, I think for me, and I know we're preempting ourselves this morning, it was the fact that I think Kule Remi has always been vocal when it comes to things like this. But seeing him like that, because we don't have middle class anymore, but you see people that you think have it all together, and it now seems like you don't.
You're crying.
You said you're crying and there's no light and things. So we'll get into it because hand on they touch everybody. And what I especially liked was he was calling out his colleagues. We don't have that normally, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're still expecting our analysts for this morning, but we just want to run through the headlines this morning, the ones that caught our eye, and then we shall now dwell on the matters arising. We are live on YouTube at WFM 917. You can listen to us on the go via our website, www.wfm917.com. Yeah. The phone lines will be open shortly, but you can send your messages from when we start reading the headlines to 0703 1756 537 or 081
917 All Women Radio. Okay. All right. So let's just go ahead with it. For me.
Were you not hearing me at all?
Nope. I think we just had a glitch in the network.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you hear me run through we can listen to us live and all of that and all of that? No.
Nope. I completed it here. It was just the last number you called and we heard.
That's okay. We are live on YouTube at WFM 917. You can listen to us on the go via our website as well, www.wfm917.com. We're going to go straight into it. PDP factions, this is from the Punch newspaper. Open peace talks as Wike denies split. I remember 2 weeks ago, that's what I was saying. I didn't even know that you didn't hear me. That some weeks ago, Rose, I remember that you were saying that just watch as PDP will settle their family problem. I remember you saying that clearly, and then we're seeing that happen. So we shall see how that
afford to be left behind. When the elections are just around the corner, they can't afford to do that.
Yeah. Next up, we have tension as AFCC raid sparks protest at Kwara Poli. Those are the headlines from the Punch newspaper.
All right, heading on to the Guardian newspaper. NBA Showore bicker over abuse of courtroom etiquettes. Another one says consensus plots robs parties of internal democracy. Consensus plots robs parties of. Okay. All right, head on to this day newspaper.
In this day newspaper, we have insurgency. Ndume raises the alarm, says Nigeria risks losing Borno Northeast to terrorists. I mean, this goes without saying because we've been seeing this happen and nothing is being said. All we hear is, they will soon settle, whether they are settling or not, or whether I say settle, the president said you should bring them to book, this thing, and yet we're not seeing anything happen with regards to that. So this is scary. Let's not lie. It's really, really scary that this is happening. But what are we now going to do? Because something has got to give. But it's just unfortunate that now, like we said yesterday, everybody's eyes on 2027 and nobody's really paying attention to what is happening any longer, at where is it now? In Borno and northeastern states. I don't know. God will help us in this country. Akpabio rallies South APC to deliver highest votes for Tinubu in 2027. It is well.
Which one is deliver highest votes for one person? So
Hello.
That means you're going to do all you can to deliver. So when you deliver highest votes, in Tinubu's book now, it will now be like, number one person that gave me the highest numbers votes is Akpabio. So therefore, Akpabio, come and do this one for me. You are my right hand man. Can we just do what we're doing? I just hope that Nigerians will take you from all of these things that are happening and know what is good for you and your family and your children. If not for yourself, pity your own children. Your generations to come. Is this what you want them to come and face? Nothing is just anyway. I'll leave that one. Okay. Daily Trust. Many fear dead as sandpit collapses in Kano. Wow. Okay, I'm even speechless for that. Okay, a man arrested for allegedly shouting "No water, no light" during Bago's visit to Suleja. This one for me.
Like, why is he arrested? What exactly? Is there lights? Is there water?
He off me.
So why are you arresting him? Is there lights? Is there water? There reasons why you arrest. Like, I sometimes you read some things and your brain cannot comprehend. Like, you're like, and no matter the angle you bring it from, you're not understanding what it is.
It's not just, it's doing, the more you see, the less you understand, because I don't get it. True, instead of you to even meet this guy, I even say, oh, where is this situation coming from? What can we do? Oh yeah, oh, you that came to see you in Suleja, what can you do about this? Can I use you to do something? Sure, you will not buy into the people's sympathy, or buy into their minds, or buy into the situation of things that they're facing for your next election, or even if you're not coming back again, for the next person that you would want to push forward. Okay, so where is the goodwill that you're supposed to have with people?
Plus the people that arrested him, or plus the people.
Let's see, come on, they tell you, say, oh God, the work where you say you could do for us, you know, do am. We no get lights. We no get good road, nothing. And then the next thing you're thinking about is that, so now where you arrest them, what's going to happen? Make people not talk again.
No.
This one is the case of, I will beat you, but don't cry.
Yeah.
I will beat you, but don't cry. Okay. Shane, okay, yes. The van. No, you don't do
no, it's me. 2027, all 6 geopolitical zones rally behind Tinubu as APC holds congresses. Well, I shall move into what they used to call it now. I don't know. They're not gonna carry me. Your selective outrage
issues, all of these things, as they are gathering for their different congress in different places, with their different political parties. Let's we say we joining heads together. Let us know what we are doing. This wasn't what we are doing. Because right now, if solar fan, how much is solar fan? Okay. Everything now is now going to go probably times 2, because no lights now. Of course, solar lights or solar fan or solar energy or whatever you're going to use will go higher. If you say you want to go and buy generator now, you're highly on your own, because you cannot even afford to buy 10,000 naira fuel to even put inside that will do you 5 days. If you say, okay, you want to go and buy power bank now, power bank will tell you, so now that you're coming as an option, let me increase times 2.
Yeah.
I'm now forced to go and start looking for power bank for for my laptop. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's not crazy.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. For us, they gave us light for some reason. I was so happy. I say, hey, they gave us light yesterday. For the most part, even at night, they gave us light. Even up until now, we still have it. And I was like, hey, thank God. Because our inverter has gone, that's finished. And I'm not going to turn on the gen. Do you understand? So I already had prepared my mind that if we don't have light, I'm coming to the office. Like, there's no need. What am I doing? And I saw we have like, I said, thank you.
But how much is diesel?
Even diesel now, actually, we were talking about it yesterday that some organizations don't have diesel to power their offices anymore. So if this thing extends for the next 1 month, I expect that most offices will have to shut down for a bit and tell people to go home. The issue is now that how will people work from home? Because
this is the question I want to ask. So if you say people should even work from home, where is the light?
Where is the light?
To buy the fuel? Because now it's like you are. It's now a thing of, should I buy fuel? I should go and buy food.
Yeah.
Now make I buy food, make I buy food.
So because you now look at it,
move money that this is giving money. What it remain? It go reach you say you want to use and buy fuel.
And when you calculate it, the money you use for transport is actually way cheaper than buying fuel for your generator. So if you maybe used to spend 1,500 to go to the office and now it's 3,000 naira to go come or whatever, you cannot buy 3,000 naira fuel and it's going to be enough for your generator to work from home. I mean,
3,000 naira fuel now should be like maybe like what, 2 liters?
2 liters
and
2 liters not to do anything, even if now.
How many now 1 hour be 2 hours I go do. And depending on the engine self again, make we even look that one. Because some gen be like say they suck the fuel and some can actually help conserve it. But For me, we're
It's
going
it's a
through.
lot. It's a real.
We are
I
going
was.
through a lot.
We are going through a lot.
The way we are surviving in this country, it needs to be studied. And the way we are keeping quiet and just, did you see the video of the man that, the keke man that went to buy fuel 5,000, and he said throughout the day that he's is it throughout the day? I'm not sure I heard that part right, but he said his gain for the time that he has worked was 15 naira after buying fuel
Jesus.
for
Yes,
5,000.
now because you buy fuel now. Yes, now it doesn't make any sense.
Today I didn't even argue with the conductor. Self. I wrote go 500, and so I just quietly enter. Cause
No,
if I see me can stay house, I will get with you to take work for us. If if women really not say everybody go and work from home, although we do that, but even the days that we come to work, if they say don't come again, what are we then going to do?
what are we going to do?
Ah, hmm,
Is
okay.
well.
And even if you say okay, increase salaries also, so that people can where they want to see, they want to increase salary. When we say you come advertise now, even yourself, when you come to advertise, you start checking yourself. Ah, this money I'm used to advertise now. Will I not use to pay staff? Will I not use
Yeah.
what I need
Mm-hmm.
to power my
Mm-hmm.
organization? It's just a lot. But
Mm.
I don't know. But funny enough, those that are getting rich are getting rich.
My sister, eh?
This
And they
same
don't
situation.
even know how much a liter of fuel is.
Nope.
Concern them.
No concern.
Is
Okay.
well.
I think we should go on. Where we could stop safe. Okay. Yeah, Vanguard. All six.
Next up, we have your selective outrage is troubling. Shore fires back at MBA. Those are the headlines from the Vanguard.
All right, on Premium Times, 2027, Dixon invites dissatisfied politicians to join NDC, promises the
Did they laugh?
king of stability, president general of stability. So the
I
things
just
that make them dissatisfied.
I was surprised. Like, is this a political party? I've been an organization.
So those who, what makes you feel that if they're dissatisfied in their party, they will not bring that dissatisfaction to your own party and come and destabilize it and make you dissatisfied? All right, fraudsters allegedly impersonate Wike, defraud military officer of 150 million naira.
I feel sorry for them because Wiki, you dare
Wow.
to impersonate Wiki. You know,
Wow.
every see person impersonate. I'm not saying that impersonation is good, but you know, every see person impersonate now Wiki.
Wow.
Your money will come from your tea, and it was in Abuja, not
In the same Wike Abuja.
Abuja,
Abuja Wike.
Abuja Wiki. Yeah, I say it's all over for you. Just calm down. There's no need.
If Wike mean these people, go fish them out too.
My sister. Anyway, moving
I
on
hope,
to the next.
I hope he brings them out so that at the end of the day they go learn. And
Wiki.
others go learn.
Wiki, if we find them, that guy, say you use my name for that kind of dirty matter, and then it's even 150 million. You don't even see money to steal 150. 150 million. Oh, yeah, now where is the money you stole? First of all, but wait, we're not even asking the right question. The right question really now is where did this military personnel even see 150 million that they're defrauding him of?
You get it.
Where, sir? We have
Military
some questions to ask you, sir. Where do you see?
After looking for these fraudsters, they're supposed to now come back and say, okay, you come, you safe. Where you see 150 million?
Yeah, because the last I checked, people don't used to collect that kind of salary,
From where?
From where, as how,
Okay.
Anyway.
On the Nation, Jerry.
Is that me? Yeah.
Yes.
Traki group dumps Makinde, embraces Wiki-backed Exco. I had such a good laugh when I saw this because Makinde has been going on saying that, oh yeah, PDP can he looks towards PDP reconciling, yada, 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 but I can never settle with Wiki. Now in group dump him because they're like, look, we're looking at the greater good. Because you know that Makinde and Wiki have been the ones abusing themselves.
They've been at loggerheads.
Yeah, at loggerhead sex since, right? And then Cherokee group says, you know what, for the greater good, because PDP is bigger than individuals. Well, if you don't want to jump jump on this boat. We're gonna leave you behind, because it turns out that it was even the Turkey group that reached out to the Wike backed group to say, you know what, let's set our differences aside for the greater good. That's what happened. And apparently, Makinde
told
even
us happened.
2 days ago. See, we don't even know who they talk through. We just know
That's what
this
he
is
told
what
us happened.
Yeah, so that's it. Next up, we have Ondo court sentences houseboy to death for killing employer. This one made me really sad. I read this girl's story on Twitter, a couple of years ago, and she brought it back, I think, this year when she was marking her mom's death anniversary. Her mom used to work in Abuja, and she had housekeeper, a security person. Anyway, on a particular day, they were unable to reach the mom, and that was, she found it very, very weird, because I know that they have times where they can reach their mom and stuff. And she said she was very uneasy. She was still in secondary school, and she told her dad that something is wrong. They kept on trying to call the mom. The mom was unreachable. So the mom eventually called back and said, oh, that she was in transit, wanting. But this young girl said she was still uneasy. Anyway, fast forward to nighttime, because typically now she will call the house to say, oh, how far, this is how my day went. Nothing. So the husband got uneasy. Then he went to Abuja, I think the next morning, walks into the house and sees his wife dismembered. Yep. And they had stolen from her. And who did it? The particular guy, because she had it. So I think it wasn't that she moved of her own volition. The organization she was working for had moved her to Abuja and gotten her a house, gotten her a housekeeper. It was only her and the housekeeper at home. And it was the guy that killed her. Yeah, and so this girl was saying that no matter what, she can never, like, she doesn't support you being friendly with your housekeeper or your house help or your chef or whoever. Like, she doesn't care. Because this is something that happened to her, I think, this time I was reading was like 10 years ago or so, or less. And she was saying, and people were sharing different stories. I'll share a personal one with you. My mother-in-law was telling me about someone who's close to her, whose house, she's elderly, she and her husband, so they have someone in the house that helps them around the house. And a particular day, she was looking for her phone. She couldn't find the phone. She said, where did I put it? But not be like us, while 5 and 6 with our phone. So she just left it. They went to church, they came back. The girl that in question helped her look at the phone, only for her later in the day. So the girl was supposed to leave. She said she was traveling. She said, okay, no, while and I'll be going. Even gave her stuff to be going. Only for her to start seeing withdrawals.
Wow.
How? That's how they now found out that it was the girl that stole the money. So my mother-in-law called me and said, yeah.
And then from the phone, she was making withdrawals.
Yes, so the girl obviously had taken. I was like, how did she know the pin? So sometimes you don't even know, like, that you're giving somebody your pin once. So my mother-in-law was saying to me that, well, for me, Joe, Rora, like she said, buying belly, don't give her your pin, don't this. Ma farale, like what she was saying was, be on your guard, don't just lose guard, like that kind of thing. It was crazy. Money was taken, and because this husband and wife, their kids don't stay in Nigeria, they stay abroad. So in that person's mind, her children that are abroad are plucking money from a tree, so she's not going to lack anything or something like that. I don't know what was going on, but that's what happened. Yeah,
that's wild.
Yeah, so when I saw this, I said, oh my gosh, like, if you have domestic help, whoever you have at home, I'm not saying be wicked to them. I'm just saying, what we're saying is be careful. Because and I'm sure that this employee, even if the employee is mean to you, somebody took you in, right? And is catering to you rather. Like, I don't think that's killing them. No. Like, you have to need like to doubt you, that you must be a very, very wicked person for that to happen. So yeah.
Yeah, I was asking, how do you take somebody else's life and then you sleep well at night?
Yeah.
In that question, how
you asked that question yesterday.
How do you sleep well at night?
Yeah.
How do you stay in an enclosed place and not feel as if somebody is going to appear from something? Maybe it's too much movies, but I don't know.
Too much movies too. But it's the truth though, because me like this now, I
Ah,
know say I get mine, but some things I not get mine for.
uh,
You get so how do you sleep well at night? How do you even when I lie, go and say if I'm rolling, I'm tossing and turning, like oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, how am I gonna do this? So it's just really crazy. Anyway, please be careful out there.
all right, before you head on, it's about 7 minutes or rather 8 minutes to 8 right here on your Women Radio WFM 91.7. Please feel free to send us WhatsApp messages to 07031756537 or 081 Those are the numbers to send us messages. And I think we can just open up the phone lines. Let's get to hear from
Yeah.
you of these headlines that we are going through this morning. Nigeria is not Nigerian again for us. So
No.
let's call in and let us get to hear from you. 07000 or 09155 All right, let's quickly go through the rest of the headlines we have this morning. Okay, I think you were on the Nation.
You're going to the cable now.
Okay. Okay. On the cable newspaper, Atiku is my preferred candidate. Daily Momodu asks ADC to zone presidential ticket to North. I'm mentally stressed. Cooling Remy laments over fuel price hike. Hmm, okay. Daily Post.
In the Daily Post, we have police arrest 14 suspects over armed robbery, illegal mining, and kidnapping in Niger State. Next up on the Daily Post, we have dispatch rider killed as tanker driver absconds in Lagos. Did the tanker driver leave the tanker and go, or did the tanker driver run with the tanker? Because I'm trying to understand. See, I was telling somebody which day, I said, once I'm driving and there's a trailer or a truck or a tanker beside me, my I'm like, just be going. I don't need to. I'm not staying beside you because those people be crazy.
All
God,
right, let's keep on. NEC, that's NEC approved timetable for ADC congresses and convention. Federal government targets 70% digital literacy for teachers in 2027.
And finally, today we have pen pushing 1999 Constitution favors North, undermines Nigeria's stability, says Okurumo. Next up, we have UK strengthens strategic energy ties with Nigeria amid global supply concerns. That is from the pen pushing newspaper. Those are the headlines for us this morning. You want to do well to get you a copy, or better still, stick around with us as we then delve in to the ones that caught our eye, the headlines that caught our eye this morning. Unfortunately, our analyst is not joining us this morning, so we shall, myself and Rose, are very capable, able to do this. Yeah, and then we'll get into it this morning. Again, we are Women Radio 91.7 FM. This is the daily news review program on Women Radio this morning. Rose is here. For me, I'm here too. The phone lines are open, like Rose said, 07009179117, 09155917917. You can call our toll-free line, 0800-1235-917, and you can text or WhatsApp us on 0703-1756-537 or 08155917917. We are live on YouTube at WFM917. You can listen to us on the go via our website, www.wfm917.com. Now that is out of the way, the time is 4 minutes to 8. Rose, which one should we do first?
All right, let's do fuel.
Let's do which one? Fuel.
Fuel first.
Which one? Fuel, Abby?
Yeah.
So yesterday,
Because that one,
they affect everybody. Yesterday, Nollywood actor Kunle Remy, who I absolutely love him so much, expressed concern over Nigeria's economic conditions, criticizing the idea of remaining apolitical amid the current challenges. That's one of the things that I think I struggle with, I'm not gonna lie, as a journalist, actually, when I come on air, because I'm just like, you are telling me that I need to be objective when I don't have fuel. You're telling me that I need to be objective when I don't have lights. You're telling me to be objective when food is expensive to buy. You're telling me to be objective. What else is there? When
Everything.
Everything is just turning on its own. And that's what he was saying, that look, like that narrative of, oh no, I'm not political, oh no, I don't get involved with politics. My brother, my sister, you got to get involved with politics, because look at where we are. It is us not getting involved with politics that's gotten us here. Okay. He goes on to say that he lamented the rising cost of petrol, persistent power outages, describing the situation as increasingly unbearable for ordinary citizens. I always share the story of this lady that I follow on Twitter, who left Nigeria at, I think, age 36, because she said she could not be bothered pulling generator anymore. And I'm not gonna lie, that's why I'm at now. I just can't anymore. My brain, I want to be able to use my brain for other things besides saying, okay, if I use this 20K for fuel, what we can use for food, okay, transport and call. I don't want to do that anymore. He disclosed that he recently purchased fuel at 1,003, saying that this high cost is not just affecting cars, but it's also affecting the running generators. They have a kid, he's working from home, his wife is working from home. So generator has to be on, right, to be able to work, which is what myself and Rose were saying at the beginning. He said that given the severity of the economic crisis and disengagement from politics is no longer tenable. He says I don't even know how to start. It doesn't talk about politics. But this country, I said you cannot say you're not talking about politics. He said that's the most clinical statement that anybody can say, that we need to be inquiring about what is happening in the nation. He said he questioned why Nigeria, as an oil-producing nation, is severely impacted by global market fluctuations. Rose, you remember that was one of the things that we said, that when Iran and the thing never even start like that, Nigeria they already increased fuel. And it was like, that doesn't even make sense at all. Rose, I don't know if you saw a video of a young lady that was inside a bus. She was videoing the conversation, she was videoing herself, but there was a conversation that was going on the bus. Yesterday I saw that, and she was close to tears, because there was a man on the bus talking about, oh my God, what is he going to do? There's no fuel, his children are hungry. He said if 1 million youths go out to protest, that we can actually do, because he said he cannot do it because he has children, he has wife, he has to think about them. But he said back in the day when he didn't have children or wife, he used to go out to protest, but you could hear the frustration, the overwhelm in his voice. Businesses are struggling, workers are struggling. He was saying that's back to Kuleremi now. He said his staff gone safe cannot come to work because transport is expensive. And nobody say, they pay them good money. He said they pay them, but the money is not enough anymore because of traffic. I don't know.
For me, it's just a lot. And he I like the part when he said that his daughter is an butter. She doesn't know what it
And the funny thing is, it's not that he doesn't have the option to go and live abroad. He can live abroad.
He can actually do so.
His wife is a citizen, so they can actually move to America and live abroad. So people that are choosing to come to Nigeria to stay, oh my gosh.
And the one thing that is really annoying is, yesterday I was listening to a TV station, and the presenters were talking about how nobody has come out to say anything.
Yeah. I've been saying these things since.
President, we know see talk.
Be president of Philippines.
All the special assistants, be media aid people, all of them, we know see them talk. The only person we can waka comot sef we go talk. Now in they carry come back. Voila.
Yeah.
Even if he went there to say things and it was all wrong, and still upon still, he's the only one amongst all of them that was seen come out to say something. Okay.
Oh yeah, Adelabu spoke yesterday.
That's bad. Minister of Power. He come out. He they tell us, sorry, Mukura no vex. So give us so give us more time. Everything will rectify it. I'm like, oh yeah, come and tell us what is going on as regards to fuel.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's a human beings you're dealing with. If all of us now say we want to go to the streets or we want to go and do Ikeniko, we don't even know what we're going to meet. Because the protests that we've been seeing these days, that the peaceful protest, as we target peaceful protest, at the end of the day, you see people that tear gas. At the end of the day, you see people that get injured. At the end of the day, you see people that the way they came out of their house for peaceful protest, they can't go back the same way.
Yep.
So even if you
No be person shouting no water, no lights.
now they carry go lock like this.
They carry go lockdown. Mm-hmm.
So what else? I mean, it's at least show that you empathize with the people, even if you not affect you, because you it no matter. You can go for one sitting now just to go and deliberate on issues in the National Assembly or or House of Reps. At the end of the day, you're coming out, they are giving you sitting allowance, which is probably more than somebody's salary in a year.
Yep.
If you want to do if you want to calculate one person's salary in a year,
Yep.
what your sitting allowance there is probably more than that. So what are we talking about? Because at the end, all this does not affect you. If it's too bad, you go send your family abroad. Only you go there.
Only you go there.
Too bad, you go carry your family go abroad. In fact, make if it's too bad, they will even have all it takes to stay here, because you have what it takes to do so,
Yeah.
or because you have money that even the generation of your present children will not suffer.
Mm-hmm.
So the rest of the people who are making all of this up for you, because at the end of the day, these are Nigerian sweats. These are, the sweat, the hard work of Nigerians is what you're living off on.
Absolutely.
Now, the woman will get small SME, where they try get by. You they tell her, say, okay, when she reach one particular stage, you go start to tax her. The ones where they try to bring some things from abroad to come sell for here, if you see all of the import duties and all of the payment that person needs to make before those goods get to the person's shop. If you reason what do you call it, our health sector, what exactly is going on there? Today is strike, tomorrow they're back. Next tomorrow is strike, you're not paying them. Our hospitals are not even well equipped. Yeah, some of the hospitals that we have, federal medical centers that we have, it was since is it Babangida Abi Abacha times that they built some of these things, and those are the things that we're still using up to today, and some of them have not even been renovated even once. Yesterday I read that okay, the federal government has earmarked or is going to spend some a huge sum of money, to renovate PHs or to actually boost PHs or something. And I was looking at that
Yeah.
headline. We're going to look at that maybe on Highlands. And I was
Okay.
looking at that headline. I'm like, so this kind of money now that is supposed to go down, to the what do you call it, primary health centers. Last, this money go hang somewhere, and these
Yep.
primary health centers are going to be the same till next year, to next 2 years, and then they will still bring out another money and say they want to renovate or they want to boost the primary health centers.
No lie.
So what are we now doing to ourselves now? A busy education that me and you saw a dilapidated state of what do you call it? That one said maybe crutch, because the children there, I'm not sure if all of them are up to 3 or 4 years old.
No.
So what are we then talking about? Federal schools, government primary schools, if you look at them, it's an eyesore. You don't even want to go back and look at this. So now we're now hanging on to private individuals to go and help us renovate those schools.
Yeah.
For what now?
Alumni organization. Yeah.
Or is it the one that happened during King Michi and the VDM issue that they busy say, oh, I renovate this one, I renovate that one. Are you even supposed to be renovating in the first place?
Yeah.
Water, we no figure water. Light, we no see. Water is a lot. It's painful. Oh, I was about to pick that call. Please do want to call us back 07000 917 917 or 0809155 917 917. Send us WhatsApp messages to 070 or 08155 917 917. I was just about to pick that call and then it went off. Please do want to call us back so that we're able to hear from you. This is about 6 minutes after 8 right here on Women Radio WFM 91.7. The issue's plenty. Now, everybody is more like concentrating on 2027. Nobody's even looking at it. Insecurity is a whole ball game altogether. It's a different ball game altogether. Can we even get it right? You want to transport yam from there You want to transport yam maybe from Benue or from Abuja or from Kaduna or from Sokoto or where you want to transport food down here, you don't have problem. Because at every point you probably have to pay one kind of tax or the other. And then when you bring it here, you're not seeing one yam like this is going for 1.5, I'll be 1.7. No, I'm saying 1.5. It's going for 1.8. One yam, 2,000 naira. Just one yam, 2,000 naira. And the yams now, you know that we're getting into rainy season. So now it's not like the yams are not, as
without yam for a bit. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the yams are not like shrinking or something. And then it's that kind of yam you not carry and you're selling for how much? 2,000 naira per one. And now that even if you don't increase, you go can't see and say it don't even increase past the 2,000 naira.
Mm-hmm.
Tomatoes, unko. Eh? So what and you know that tomatoes and pepper is like that's the only thing that you can it's
Say
like
bad as it's bad. Yeah.
it's not even bad as it bad for me. Tomato is like it's like an everyday need.
That's what I mean. Like bad as it bad. Like anything, at least I will still chop.
You
Yeah.
go sit stew, or you
Yeah.
finish and do paint your rice.
Yeah.
Make you see and chop. Or something. Yeah. Tomato and pepper don't turn waiting. Abi is it palm oil and groundnut oil? So what exactly are the taxpayers benefiting? Our roads, uncle. Eh? Ambulance we no see use. So where exactly are we, going to or heading to? And then yet at the end of the day, our politicians, the one we concern them now how they rally votes so that they go enter inside the president.
I assure you that the old cis geopolitical zone are voting for Tinubu.
Yeah.
Waiting concern the politician
rally vote so that you enter the good books, or maybe there is an attendant where the president is keeping to see who is giving him vote and who is not giving him vote, so that if he wins, he knows what to do. If he doesn't win, he knows what to do. Why is second term so important that you are willing to do everything it
in
takes
your power?
to get there?
But that's the thing. And that's what is so interesting, because if second term is so important to you, what you should actually be doing is making sure that Nigerians feel you. So I'm talking, make sure that electricity is okay. Make sure that you are sympathizing with Nigerians and fuel price. Make sure that education is good. That's what you should actually be doing.
So if I go to a state now and I'm flying through the road and I'm seeing that, oh, the road is good, I'm going through the roads and I'm seeing, there's light.
Yeah.
Or I spent 3 nights in the place, I'm seeing that, oh, okay, the light is good. Okay, well, let me not say 3 days, let's say a month. I spend there, so okay, the light is good, it's fair. Because at 3 days now they can leave light, and then after
it's all over. Jesus.
You will not see the light. Hello, good morning. Good morning, Evangelist Dixon.
I'm still alive. Nigeria matter. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to go. But if I can put in that and believe God, all I need to do is to do the right thing. We are in the care of God. Absolutely nothing in this form. All our agree. We get some knocking at our door. All these things they keep on gathering. What are they? The disabled citizen, I think, yeah, it's Buhari citizen. One day you can even afford some. I'll go back and make it to give us some. On PDP matter, that's how the governors have left. It's not that they reconcile. Like, what are they reconciling? And what they should have done before now. So we have strong opposition. If we have strong opposition, this government will see. They will be able to know what to do. When there's no opposition, so unfortunately that President Tinubu is not saying anything. I know we have already had the money to the government. They should do something. People are suffering. People are dying.
Yeah.
Why are we like this? Look at the soldiers that died. They said 11 soldiers, 13 soldiers, ambushed. Look at the ones that you catch. You put them back in the army. What do you expect? What is not only that and every other thing? I think Nigeria matter. And the government, no accountability.
Mhm.
If when Buhari finish, somebody will be held accountable. I will spend the whole money. People like Jonathan, all of BG, all of them, after they finish their tenure, then if you see somebody who will be accountable and ask them how they spend Nigerian money and they didn't do well, put them inside prison. So that is the state right. Don't let that accountability. But talking of transportation, in those days you have plane. You can travel from north. Sometimes you can enter train, go to Ibadan, buy something and come back.
Mhm.
What happens are sometimes you need the right thing to do, you not do it. And some opposition, like they're not like hey, I don't even say no opposition. It's not an opposition. But all they are thinking, whether at the country this time, but because of all of them, nobody knows what happens the next minute. Only God knows. There's nothing in this life. Please, we let us try and help one another and love our country and love ourselves and be able to live on our own. People are really suffering. If you're not going to have strength, if the house rent expire, you're not government. Like my kids are doing, you're going for 2.5 million, some 3 million here.
Okay.
Think about it. Of government, but house rent alone, when we have on that bridge, as a hundred percent, it's only God. I advise people they should anywhere they can get more land. Nowhere is bush and do some because we are wicked. And Jesus, we are thinking we don't know God. And God is faithful. Thank you, God bless you, God. And Jesus will be great again. Let's move on. Thank you.
Thank you, Evangelist Dixon. Thank you so much for calling. This is your Women Radio WFM 91.7, and at 14 minutes past 8 right here on Women Radio WFM 91.7. Let's get to hear from you. 07000 917 917 or 9155 917 917. Do well to call or rather send us WhatsApp messages on 070 317 56537. Those are the numbers to get in touch with us this morning. Let's read up the messages we have here. This is
Well,
coming.
before you read, you know what's so funny for Evangelist Dixon to call and say, when does somebody want to start with Nigeria matter? Because typically he calls to say, he's very, very positive, but oh God, I beg. Nigeria, see what you have done to our Evangelist Dixon.
It go reach one anyway.
Oh,
The thing
God,
is
I
that
beg.
it will touch everybody, but the touch way it will touch, is probably not the political class, maybe not go touch. Political class self,
So,
it no go touch you. No, the political class self, it go touch you if true, you get people for mind, it go touch you. But if you don't, now we go just there they sing. They sing, and then we'll be adjusting to the life. We'll be adjusting to the life, and that's just what will be happening to us. We'll just be adjusting to it until it choke us. Hello, good morning. Good morning, Sisoboli.
If I talk now, they will say I'm talking again now.
talk away, talk, Mrs. Oboli, speak.
We see the change where we define.
Make I start from on our own first. If you like, I will find WhatsApp line where we will call. As this the thing don't they touch everybody now. The more engagement you don't have is because people don't have credit to it, and you want them to call on shows, and you don't pick the phone free line, and it has not been easy. You see that is why people don't contribute majorly on shows. Cost of calling don't they hire you? More can need that one. So factor in WhatsApp calls as well. Having said that, on a good morning once again.
Good morning.
I don't think. So free line is going, but it's speaking. I don't know who's in the studio, but they are not picking it.
Oh.
What I want to say this morning is, if Mr. Abiy was here now, he will say we are the market in Nigeria. That federal character. Please, what is federal character? When you don't have food on your table, when you have fuel in your tank. What is Mama, give me that English again.
Patriotism.
Thank you. When you cannot tell your child to eat balanced diet, who patriotism help? They go say they throw Nigeria under bus. For me, they go say they demarket Nigeria because you are speaking to issues this morning. And it's appalling. I wish you were so that I can vent this morning. And then I would say, make we dey up our fridge. The man can help me tell am say, I don't up my fridge since. Make him bring light. What am I saying?
You know, Dave,
He's not a loving.
Make food with light. Tell him I have put up my food since he told me till now. I am waiting for him to bring light. Now he's apologizing to what? There's pork soup in my fridge. Now I did me. No, you don't understand. It's so crazy when they think Nigerians are fools. When they think we are whimsical puppets, we can just toss around, to and fro with the winds of time, and we have no wind and caprices to tell them no. It's so annoying. If I vex now they speak English, it can't look speaking like that. So they go tell me I they demarket Nigeria. They fly Nigerian flag for. Wait, but I don't come out, come peacefully protest. Whether I'll be tear gas or I'll be shot at. Considering my family, considering people back home that would say, I went to put Nigeria on my head. Nobody's coming out to talk anything because you have switched up the people, you have whipped them into line. It's so crazy. If Kule Remi, they cry, what of the average Nigerian, the seller, the wine tapper, the trader, the cobbler, the tailor, the frozen chicken woman, what do you want them to say? In Pekin Ajebo, our own Ajepako, what do you want them to say? You don't even know about diet. You don't even ask them if they are filled up. You only ask them, when I don't eat. Make person for 6 more shit. It's so annoying. It's so crazy. I don't want to vent. I don't want to laugh. But I'm trying to hold myself back. Very soon, let me just tell you something. Get an analyst to start boycotting your radio shows. Do you know why? Because you're making them sound like a broken record. Insecurity, we're going to be repeating the same thing. No light, we're going to be repeating the same thing. National grid are going to be repeating the same thing. And when there is a repetition of what we have said before and now, it does not have any value. It then begins to lose value. I have sounded like a broken record a couple of times when I have called on the show. I don't want to start repeating the same thing. You see me just distance myself. I don't even about the same phone number. Make it not be like I don't sound like broken record. But it is. Everybody's feeling it. And you come to tell me that I am not patriotic enough. Are you joking right now? Be done with that. My own is this country. If you cannot know that for every time you come and real negative statistics, all because of propaganda, you are taking away our life. Rose, how old were you 8 years ago when Buhari came to me? APC has taken 8 years of that life and added 3 years to it. I'm making how many? 11 years of your life or my life is gone. I am 45 now, minus 11 years, and the fifth stage come and root for 5 more years. Now they whine me. Are you guys whining me right now? Good morning. I don't share the message around.
Good morning, Mrs. Ovoli. I don't even know what to say again. Only Sugar Jai from Odonla Ikoro. Do you know the tragedy of Niger? If a governor, senators, reps members, some key aides, and political leaders are holding any meeting now, top on the agenda is the next election. No insecurity or provision of amenities. It's so sad, but that's our reality. It's sad gone, but that is our reality, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Anyway, it's a lot. I don't even know for me. I mean, it is just plenty. But any which way, I just hope that we don't take all of these resilient spirits for granted. Let's not keep saying, oh, cope, oh, cope, oh, cope. And please, if you sit down and start telling yourself, after all, should be Nigeria, Nigerian sorry, excuse me. If you sit down and start telling yourself that okay, other countries are buying fuel at a higher price than Nigeria, please help me ask them. If those countries and Nigeria, are we the same? Those countries and Nigeria go on safe. Why don't you compare why won't you compare yourselves with other countries that are working? And let's not even forget that we are the ones producing this crude oil. Let's not even forget that we have refineries within us that are working. But instead, this crude oil will be taken out of the country and then brought back and sold back to us, when it's being refined. Okay, Dangote has come in between now and is doing all of this for us. But even at that, only him, Where you want carry us go?
I don't even. Yeah, some people actually did complain about, was that yesterday? Was it Emmanuel? I don't even remember what conversation I was having. And I was saying that, oh, Dangote said, and they were like, no, I think it was yesterday that Dangote did say his refinery was going to serve West Africa. Is Nigeria not in West Africa? If anything, it should be that the country that his refinery is in should even be the first partaker, so to speak, of the refinery, because the refinery did Nigeria. So now we suppose even they enjoy the most. But everything is just turning on your own.
It is, and it's just hitting a lot of people hard. But then again, we will keep talking, because even if Mrs. Oboli say we're something like broken record,
there's nothing we can, like, we will have to keep on talking about it until
we'll just go insane.
Yeah, because talking about it is also an outlet for us to be able to let it out of our system. If you don't talk about it, you will implode, and you don't want that for yourself. So that's what the issue is.
All right, I think this is where we'll wrap it up for today. At this point, let's apologize also on behalf of our analyst today. I'm sure it's an impromptu thing that came up for her. That's why she's not able to join us today. That's Sumbo. Well, tomorrow is another day. We'll be back here with myself and Fumi to take you through the program Daily News Review on the full breakfast. Hopefully, maybe we'll go see light to us. If we don't see light, I dare. I'm back here, because if I want to carry the transfer money, say I want to go buy fuel, you're not going to even buy me 2 liters.
God,
I cannot even deceive myself. I come back here again. Anyway, I hope just all to have a great day. Let's keep Nigeria in mind. Please go and dust off your voters card. Dust it up. Like, get it ready. And sit down and use your church mind. And start looking at the leaders one after the other. Know who is coming out for what. Know who is doing what. So that at the end of the day, go use your hand, go carry something, or go pull person, where go come they give you headache. Please, let's know what we're doing. Don't use sentiment. Don't tie emotions to when you go out there to select leaders. Sit down and critically look at people who can get the job done.
Don't look at the bag of rice they will give you now.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't sit down and start saying, oh, this one give me rice, or this one do this one, do that, do that one. It's not. Shiba, I told you about the roads that a politician started constructing around my side. And before we know it, rumor that is going around now is that some people stopped him from doing it because they said, oh, he's trying to buy vote. And I'm like, what are you people even talking about? If that is really true, is he not even supposed to? So they know that when he does that, he's going to buy into the people's conscience to vote for him. So the others that are not able to do these things are now the ones telling him that he should stop doing it, because they can't go back and do the same things in their community. So therefore, let all of them be on the same playing ground, so that at the end of the day, all of them go and buy rice and share. And then when you buy rice and share, anybody that gets the vote. But the work that is supposed to be done, nobody's doing it. Yeah, which one we do? I totally understand that our leaders are a reflection of our society, but even as a reflection of society, there are still good people that we can choose that will still be the reflection of good people in the society. Abi? So let us know what we're doing. Oh. Let us know what we're doing, please. If you don't even pity yourself, imagine what you're facing now. Do you even know who the next person is going to be? After all, when Buhari was there, we didn't know that we'll come here and be buying fuel at 1,000 something. Somebody took us back to when Goodluck Jonathan increased fuel from to what safe, but it was still under 100 naira.
It was 100 naira. It was like 97 naira.
Yeah. It was when he increased 97 naira, and then everybody came out carrying flags and all of that.
I think it was from 17 naira to 97 naira. No, to 120. There was an uproar. Then it dropped to 97 naira. Yeah, I shall know that. The last time I used to buy fuel before this current administration came in, it was 187 naira. That's all I know. It jumped from 187 naira to 500. I mean, what was it? My brain cannot. I was telling somebody which day, I said, when we had the thick of fuel scarcity during, I think, Buhari's administration, I remember filling my tank with 20K. And that was 20K was too expensive because they had increased it to 200 naira per liter rose. 20K was what filled my tank. I think it was 200 or 250. And we were still fighting over it. Then it normalized. It now went back to the amount of money it was, I think 187. So what are we saying?
All right, this last message before we go. Our time is fast spent already. Good morning, crew. With the Kano rally of Konkusa and Obi, it shows that North is on the side of Obi. These are not rented crowds in which APC led by your president and his musketeers always depend on. You can see the video of how Tinubu's son gave £500 for rented crowd in UK just to say on his mandates he shall stand. This is what they are doing in Nigeria too. 2 derica of rice and noodles and sharing more money on as empowerment. If you had done well, why would you depend on vote buying, agbero, intimidation, cash and carry INEC and judiciary to force yourself into power? It shows you don't have anything to offer but to rig yourself into power. This organic crowd of the suffering masses. Obi is the man that ABC should choose so that we can remove the incompetent, wasteful, and low-grade mind governments out of power. Also, Kanu Atiku Rotimi Amechi should support Obi. All right, thank you very much, Lekon. At the end of the day, now person we go do work now we define. If we think Obi is going to do it, fine. If we think what's his name? Atiku is going to do it, fine. If we think that Tinubu is still going to continue and do well, it's totally up to us. But let's sit down critically and check all of them. Because at the end of the day, now politicians we deal with. All right, so that's it for today. My name is Rose Yusuf Kaiser. For me,
my name is Ranga.
See how her energy dropped. Join us again tomorrow at 7:30. As for now, the lens will come up. Her lens will come out at 9:05, and at 9 we'll have the news come through. Stay with us right here at Women